SiE TV, more than just a brand, we are the future. Provide exposure for the culture. SiE TV, successful people and their stories. SiE TV, we are a culture. Worldwide.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Nu Nu Nellz representing Smack URL. I am here with SiE Magazine. Just know success isn't easy, and you can follow me at Nu Nu Nellz. That's on all social sites. And soon purchase my t-shirt. It's a new day.
You're with Sheree Lanise from SiE Magazine, interviewing the Smack URL princess herself, Nu Nu. And for those who don't know you, can you introduce yourself?
Thank you for having me. Yes, I'm Nu Nu Nellz. I represent Smack URL. That's the hip-hop culture, underground, battle rap. No longer underground, mainstream. We have been on BET, Fox 5 has spoke about us. It's just a moving form of art.
So where are you from?
I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens, Rochdale to be exact. The home where everyone thinks they're a rapper and everyone thinks they're a basketball player.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually was born in Jamaica, Queens, and I have a lot of family around that area.
Oh, really? What part?
Yeah, same area. I'm not sure exactly because they kind of like, after I was born, they moved me down to the south, so I just go to
You're
visit.
missing out, man.
I miss it, yes, I miss it. We start with URL, and
It's actually a funny story. My beloved ex, he's not dead, but you know.
yeah.
Yeah, so he actually came home and he was showing me a battle of 4 ladies. It was a Queen of the Ring battle, that's the female battle league. It was Farrah and Shuni versus Tori Doe and Darling. This battle was maybe about an hour. And the battle, personals, a lot of personals. So within those personals, you started hearing the guys' names. A couple of guys came across. So as I'm listening to them, I'm like, okay, I need to go see what guys they talking about. I wanna connect the dots.
Right.
So it was like a puzzle to me. I'm trying to connect the dots, and I started watching Calico's battles. I started watching Good's battles, and at that time, Calico was he became one of my favorites. And I ran across the Calico and Lux battle. From watching that battle, I learned every word of that battle. To the point where when my ex called himself leaving, I didn't even notice he was leaving. I'm watching battles. I done fell in love during the whole breakup. So I was cheating. He was cheating on me, and I was cheating on him with battle rap. Because I was so interested in it was just so exciting to me. So from there, I hit up a battle rapper called Jazz the Rapper. I hit her up on Facebook, and I'm like, hey, I just moved to Brooklyn. How do I get to one of these events? And kind of find out it was only 3 stops on the train. Like, wow, this is right there. So 2012, I went to a Queen of the Ring battle. This is still the females. I went to there, and from there, it just seemed like I stood out in the crowd. From what everyone was saying, I stood out in the crowd, and we have something called Battle Rap Media. It's basically what you're doing, but they go to the events and they interview the battlers. So a lot of the media wanted me to become the face for them. The face, they wanted me to become the face and do the interviews. So I'm like, okay, but at that time, I wasn't really comfortable because it was guys. I'm like, I don't know them. I'm gonna have to be working with them. I'm not too comfortable. It's something I wanted to do, but being that I didn't know the guys, I didn't do it. So probably like a couple months later, it had to be maybe, let's say November maybe. Norbs, he represents Smack URL. That's the guy brand. And he was looking for a co-host for Battle Rap Arena. It was a youth stream show. They would go live, and I I had like 800 followers at that time, and people were tagging him like, we want her to do, because I was so in tune of what was going on, not biased, just, you know, giving my honest opinion, actually watching, and not taking away, because sometimes as viewers, they take away from what the battler is doing, like they could do it better.
Right.
No, I'm just watching and giving my opinion, and maybe, you know, giving little pointers what I think they could do better, because I'm watching them. I'm watching someone grow. So I'm not just attacked. Like a lot of battles are getting attacked. I don't attack, I just give my opinion. And they, you know, they kind of like it. They feel like it helps them with their next performance. So with that being said, Norbs was like, I had you in mind, but it's in Jersey. Will you be able to make it? I'm like, yeah, I can make it. I make my own schedule at work. I'll get up early and go straight to make it happen. Yeah, straight to the studio. And I think that was around 2013 when we started doing Battle Rap Arena. And from there, it was just like, okay, that was an affiliation with URL, because he represents URL. So I became that was me becoming affiliated. And then the next event I went to their next event, the Mill League. I've never been to an event before. I've been to Summer Madness, but that's before I was with them. But now this is my event being partners with them, and Smack introduced me on the stage. You know, we have Nu Nu Nellz here, 15 Minutes of Fame, the Battle Rap Arena. So I'm like, oh, now I'm on stage, and I'm seeing everything that's going on, and boom, with the team.
How did you get the title You're a Princess?
Well, that actually came from fans. The fans started, they're becoming more familiar with me. I had people watching the show. Now you're seeing me on the Smack stage, and they start saying, you're like the queen of the stage. Because slowly but surely, we used to have something called Ring Card Girls, where in the middle of each round, they're holding a card. And then when I got there, I'm not holding a card. I'm there and I'm, you know, moving around like I'm actually working.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, you're like the queen. Like when we came there, you was able to help us, because I'm like helping people get in the building, or anything that needs to be done that I see, I get it done. So the fans started saying, yeah, you are a princess. And I was like, dang, that got a nice little ring to it. I like it. Boom, hashtag, yep, that's me. And it's something that the fans came with, and I ran with it. And what they don't know is I was more behind the scenes. Like, they would call whatever they need me to do, I'll do. But it was an event where Smack was just having a good time. He was having a really good time, and he was a little tipsy. He was a little tipsy, and that's when, you know, I just was coming around, and I noticed, and I pulled him to the side, and I'm like, look, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Get it together right now. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let you know what round you on. I'm gonna be standing right behind you, letting you know what to say, your introduction to each battle. And I didn't know which way it was gonna go. I didn't know if he was gonna think it was out of line, but it was actually an instinct, and I just did it. And exactly, yeah, you know, bossing up at the right time, because this is somebody I look to, like, this is a living legend in front of me right now. I was excited. I'm happy to be there, and it just was like, you know, but we from the same area.
Yeah.
So he know, like, if I'm talking a little aggressive, that's just how I talk. It ain't, you know, it's not to disrespect. That's just how I talk in a situation where it's needed.
Yeah.
And the next, like 3 days later, Beasley, he's also a partner at Founder URL. He called me. He's like, Nellz, Smack called me, and he was like, he wants all the girls off